This is who we're inviting into the witches' coven, and this is who we're hexing from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Obviously, Rachel Zoe is a powerful witch. She's going to be invited into the witches' coven. She's going to be in charge of wardrobe. I'm going to put her in a shared high priestess role. We love Rachel. She's very authentic and true to herself. What an asset. Please come into the coven. Head of the dark arts. I'm hexing Kyle. I know people love Kyle down, but I'm not one of them. I'm kind of tired of her shtick and the way that she moves. Not really a Dorit stan, but Kyle is being pretty rude to a friend who's down bad right now. I get that she's annoying and selfish, but she's clearly falling apart at the seams. And I feel like Kyle's standing there next to her with her seam ripper. We're gonna hex Kyle with like a please go be rich somewhere else hex, because I'm done with you on Bravo. Hexed as fuck. Amanda's giving a bad name to us witches by grifting manifestation. She's giving a bad name to millennials because what are you wearing? She's giving a bad name to millennials because she's using too much therapy talk in regular conversation. I can't with this woman. I don't feel like she's a powerful witch. I feel like she's a charlatan. She is not invited to the witches' coven. We're hexing her with a stylist. We're hexing her with a humility hex. And we're hexing her with a poverty hex because we're tired of hearing about you and money. These are our two fairy godmothers. They are bringing whimsy everywhere they go. Tilly is jumping into the pool. Kathy is making lion sounds at Nikki's party. They each get a fairy wand. They're giving bibbity bobbity boo. They're absolutely allowed in the coven as our resident fairies. I'm not going to hex Dorit because Dorit is hexed. Those roots were very grown out in the last episode, and we know how vain she is. So things must be really bad if we're letting things go, like getting our roots touched up. Yeah, I feel like Dorit's going through it. She is and has always been kind of an annoying character. Because she's going through it, she is also having all this erratic behavior. None of our friends seem to be looking past her antics right now to see just like a woman who's really hurting and crying out for help. I think it would be in poor taste to hex somebody who's already very much experiencing hexes in their life, but she's not invited into the witches' coven. Bose is going to share the high priestess title with Rachel. Those two are the most authentic to themselves, so the most grounded in who they are, which means they're going to be the most powerful witches of the bunch. Bose did lie to Amanda when she said that she didn't say she was losing money, but I don't really care because it was Amanda, so we're just going to let that slide. Sutton, on the one hand, Sutton is completely out of control of her emotions a lot of the time and like kind of a basket case. But on the other hand, she's kind of a huge weirdo and she might be like really gifted at working with like hairless cats and toads. I hope I don't regret this decision, but we're going to bring Sutton in. And that concludes who's in the witches' coven for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.